Hey everybody, it's Heather and welcome to Mystic Musings. Happy Friday! It's time to do a list video. So this is sort of 5 creepy coincidences. It's sort of 5 weird stories. But regardless, it's a list and it's unsettling, weird, etc. So I feel like it fits, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna call it because I don't know. So anyway, first, children attending Riverwood Primary School in Australia went out to recess. I'm sure they were very happy to be doing that. Unfortunately, when they went into their cute little playhouse thing, it was filled with 1.5 liters of human blood. Not exactly an ideal place to play house, I feel like. And due to that amount of blood, it was apparent that whoever it had belonged to before it was spilled would not have been able to get up and walk away. So where did the body go? Who took it? Why couldn't they tell? And they still don't know today. Still do not know who died, who killed that person. Yeah, DNA testing was never ever able to match the blood to anyone. I feel like that's actually maybe not the scariest part of that story, but certainly the saddest, because it's one thing to be horribly murdered. It's another thing to be horribly murdered in a playhouse, but to be horribly murdered in a playhouse and no one even knows who you were, that's really sad. So, something to ponder. Next, in 1885, pause. I feel like all these really great, weird stories happened in 1880 something. So someone help me remember that if someone ever invents a time machine, that's where I need to be. 1880, whatever, because just all sorts of craziness. Anyway, so this guy got a letter in the mail from his brother. His brother said, "Hey, long time no see, I'm gonna come see you, save the date," which would have been fine and great, except his brother had been dead for like 5 years. So there's that. Now the letter did mention that his brother was like a little psychologically disturbed, but still, psychologically disturbed, dead, they're different. And so obviously this guy was like super freaked out about this, and so he dug his brother up, and you know what? There was no body. How? Ugh. I mean, do you think that it was a grave robber with a really warped sense of humor who maybe knew him and was like, I'm gonna send him a letter? Or what do you think? Share with me. Tell me your thoughts. I think it's creepy as in 1838, Edgar Allan Poe released the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. The macabre story was about 3 sailors who were horribly stranded. They were shipwrecked, and after a certain amount of time, they had to eat their friend to survive. About 50 years later, 3 sailors were shipwrecked in real life and had to eat their friend. Their friend, ironically, had the name Richard Parker, who, coincidentally, was the name of the character in Poe's story who was eaten. Do with that what you will, but it just goes to show you that your name really does matter. Next, oh my gosh, this is one of those, it looks like a hoax, but it's not. It's real. Edward Mordrake was born with a face on the back of his head, and it was not just like a creature kind of face. It could have separate emotions from him. Whoa. Now, supposedly it couldn't talk, but it could cry, it could laugh. Basically, every creepy thing that you could ever imagine, it could do. So Edward referred to it as his devil twin, fitting, and he said that he never slept because this devil twin would keep him up at night just whispering to him. Apparently, whatever the devil twin was saying was also really, really scary, because instead of him being like, hey, I have a friend who always lives on the back of my head, he committed suicide. 23 doctors had failed to remove it, so it wasn't that he hadn't tried. It was just that no one could do anything for him, so he felt that suicide was his best option. But, I mean, can you imagine? Like, those of us with siblings sometimes don't even want to hear them. If this, like, guy had a growth on the back of his head that was saying things to him, it's pretty psychologically disturbing. And finally, just a short little tidbit that I thought was unsettling. Scientists say that a zombie apocalypse is, in fact, completely realistic, based on a new bacteria that they found. Luckily, this brain parasite that they've discovered is only affecting bugs for now. So, yeah, sleep sweet with that information, gnawing at your brain. You see what I did there? Anyway, so just a quick video, but I'm working tirelessly on all these October videos, so I promise I will make this up to you. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know which one you thought was sort of the most bizarre. I kind of, like, they're all really weird, but for some reason the one that sticks with me is that Edgar Allan Poe story. 'Cause, I don't know. There are coincidences, and then there are, like, coincidences. So that's just me. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend. I will see you Sunday. Bye!